What's going on, everybody? It's the man, the myth, the legend, the beast. It's Bro 16 here, and welcome to episode 2 of my How to Win a Championship series. Today's episode will be featuring the Bulls. Now, the Bulls are quite familiar with winning championships. Thanks to some guy named Michael Jordan. If you don't know who he is, check out his documentary called Space Jam. It's really great. It tells you all how he did it. But the Bulls have been searching for years how to get back into the finals. Last season, you guys actually fell out the playoffs with the 42-40 record, and that is completely unacceptable for the Bulls, especially for a team that's been so dominant over the Eastern Conference for quite a while now. In fact, there's only two things really stopping you guys from going to the finals, or that stopped you guys from going to the finals. One, LeBron, the Great Wall of LeBron. That's just something all Eastern teams have to overcome, and that's nothing you guys should feel ashamed of, because it is LeBron. I mean, he's just that great of a player. And the second thing is injury, truthfully. Derrick Rose's injury was really detrimental to the Bulls' hope to getting back to the finals. But that's not what led to the Bulls' decline. I mean, yeah, it did set you guys back, but that's not what led to your decline. What led to your decline was firing your fucking head coach. Why in the hell would you... I don't even know where to start with this one. But I'm going to try to keep this short, and I'm going to try to keep this civil, okay? Tom Thibodeau made the Bulls feared. Okay, even LeBron did not like getting pushed around by the Bulls because you guys were so physical, so dominant on defense. Nobody wanted to face the Bulls because it's like playing fucking rugby. Okay, and I don't even. I'm lost right now. I am legit lost. This is not even part of the commentary, but I'm just lost at why you guys were fired. I'm not even a Bulls fan. I'm a Pistons fan, so naturally I hate you guys. But even I was like, what the fuck? Bring them over here. Nah, I'm just kidding. But let's move on. Let's see what you guys are dealing with on the roster real quick. Now, it's quite obvious that your roster here needs some work. This is your roster after all the trades that went down. On June 17th, you guys traded Cameron Barstow for Spencer Dinwiddie from the Pistons, and trust me, that's nobody too great, but he's I guess alright, he's solid. And then of course you guys have the Knicks trade when you guys got Robin Lopez, Jose Calderon, and Jerian Grant for Derrick Rose, Justin Holiday, in the second round pick. Now, where does that leave you guys now? Joakim Noah really doesn't want to go back to the Bulls, and I wouldn't either. Paul Gasol, he's also a free agent, so that's very detrimental that you guys either get him back or find someone else to sign. Now, if you don't know who Jose Calderon is, this guy's an absolute laser from the three-point line. As you check out his percentages, this guy shoots near 40% every single year, except for that first year. What the fuck happened? Wow, that is just... Well, the dude shoots 40% for his career, so he's an absolute deadeye from the three. He's not like Stephen Curry, mind you, but he's a spot-up shooter, and he'll get you that perimeter threat that you need. Which is very interesting now that I bring that up, because it seems like your team is moving on to a new scheme that is centered around, perimeter threats, being able to shoot the three ball really well, because your team is full of shooters. You guys have Doug McBuckets, Etwan Moore, Mike Dunleavy, Jose Calderon, Mirotic, Brooks, Snell, Butler, etc., etc. You guys are transitioning into a new style of play, and that's a complete 180 from what you guys are used to, because these guys aren't great defenders, and you guys are getting rid of Joakim Noah. Paul Gasol's a free agent. I'm not sure if he'll be back, but you guys need to get rid of Thibodeau's players. It's the system you guys are trying to run now will not work with last generation's players, and that's probably the first step you guys need to take into winning a championship again. Reinvent yourselves. I mean, as much as it sucks, getting rid of Derrick Rose, it was necessary. Okay, I trust me. I understand what it's like to lose, one of your favorite players, but it's something that's necessary if the Bulls are to be great again. You guys need to rebuild yourself from the ground up, and I cannot stress how detrimental that is to your guys' success. Now, obviously, the draft is tonight, but I don't think you guys will be getting anything from the draft. So you guys need to look at free agency. You guys need a small forward, you need a point guard, you guys need a scorer. You guys missed out on Carmelo, but there is Kevin Durant now. Obviously, it's very likely that he's not going to be signing with the Bulls. In fact, he might be signing with Oklahoma City. So, you guys don't bank all your hopes on Kevin Durant. If you can get him, great. That's exactly what you need for your team. Jimmy Butler on defense, Kevin Durant on offense. However, what you guys truly need, obviously, is a point guard. Rondo would flourish in the system because you have a pass first point guard who can spot the spot up shooters from a mile away. Because since your team is surrounded by people who can shoot the 3-ball really well, you guys have Rondo. And of course there's Mike Conley. If you guys truly want to go back to defense, you know, just I guess go get Mike Conley, but there's no reason to get him. He won't fit in the system. Darren Williams, again, another flashy ball handler who can spot people from a mile away. So this will be a really great addition if he plays like he did in the Nets on his contract year. That was an amazing year for him, by the way. This guy would be great. Harrison Barnes, he's basically like having a mini Jimmy Butler on your team. Someone who can do basically everything defense. He can score, he can dunk. You know, he's basically a mini Jimmy Butler, so it wouldn't be bad to have him on your team. I truly believe Harrison Barnes is the most underrated player in free agency, and he will be a great addition to the Bulls as someone who can do it all to lift the load off of Jimmy Butler's shoulders. Now, Brandon Jennings will be an outstanding addition to the Bulls because you have someone who's explosive, you have someone who can shoot the ball as well as get to the basket, and you have someone who's dropping 20 a night on the Pistons. This dude is a playmaker, he's a baller, he has the speed to flourish in the offensive-minded scheme that the Bulls are trying to develop right now. And it would be great if the Bulls, you know, got him on their team. I would watch the Bulls just for Brandon Jennings alone. But I have to scroll all the way down here because my man Ty Lawson, oh how heroes have fallen. This dude used to be a borderline all-star, but I really do think the Bulls can pick him up, and if he can go back to playing like how he was in Denver when he was, you know, when he was in his prime, the Bulls, woo, that would be a system. That would be scary to watch if he could get back to how he was playing. But how can you guys win a championship now? It really comes down to reinventing your offense. Okay, the Bulls, we know how their defense have been. We have seen the results, but the truth is you guys don't have those type of players anymore. You guys really have to reinvent yourself, okay? Of course, reinventing yourself, you guys need to get a new free agent that fits the scheme, this offensive-minded scheme that the Bulls are going with. However, if you look at it, the Bulls are almost built like the Spurs now. Of course, without the star power, but you guys have people that can shoot the ball. So find a scheme that fits your offense, okay? Move the ball. That is LeBron's nightmare. You can't out-bully him. It will never work. But if you guys move the ball fluently like the Spurs, get an open shot, just run your offense, the Bulls can be scary. They can be the Spurs of the East if they do this. But that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe if you liked it. Dislike if you didn't. I'll be back with episode 3. And I think the team I'm going to do next, the Clippers. Peace.